first day is game day for us, man. That's when the emotions, I mean, walking in the locker room, screaming, going crazy, running around with your head cut off. I mean, it was a lot of emotion, and like big time players make big time plays, big time games, and that's what a lot of people on the defense did tonight. I mean, including Rashad Green with that offensive big play. So, and the emotions, I mean, I can't even explain it. It was a great game. It was, like I said, I told y'all it was gonna be fun. That's confidence, not arrogance. It's confidence. I mean, confidence in each other. We went against a high-turning offense like Oklahoma. I mean, that's averaging maybe 40 points a game on this team. I mean, and to hold those guys to those type of points and to those type of yardage and play like we played, man, that's just potential, and that gives us an edge, man. And like I say, we're not being arrogant, but I can't say this defense is pretty fired up, and we're ready to carry throughout this season with confidence. Looking forward to after the day, I mean, what we accomplished as a defense.
When they were making their plays, it seemed like you guys were always there to come with the hit. There wasn't a lot of yak tonight, you know what I mean?
I mean, it definitely was one of those games where, I mean, you want to do your job, but you want to help the guy next to you. So like I say, just those guys running on those edges in games like that with weapons they have like that, man, safeties have to be there and fill in to those areas. I mean, that outside. You got to be able to cover half of the field and run downhill. I mean, to be a starter for Florida State defense, I mean, coaches expect you to do that. And that's what kind of plays you make.
Were there a couple plays tonight where you think, man, if I'd have just maybe committed a little bit more, maybe we're not overcommitted, that, you know, instead of, you know, Javon being the guy with the 2 picks, it would have been you tonight?
It's definitely, I mean, that kind of feeling. But those kind of feelings, I mean, that takes a lot out of you. So you don't want to think about the negative, you want to think about the positive. Like I told Grant Reed, it's easy to think about the negative and for people to point the fingers at you, somebody else, and blame someone else. But I mean, just man up and think about the positive, man, and get what you can get out of this game and roll on for the rest of the season.
Throughout the course of the game, could you talk a little bit about, you know, what the mentality was of the defense when they got that close to the goal for you guys to be able to go out there and stop them?
I mean, just working on that and practice all week. I mean, knowing that they had a great team, knowing that it was chances that those guys will make it to the goal line. I think just great preparation and the game plan we had for those guys in goal line was what really did and why we executed the way we did.
You guys, also a lot of you players been saying that practice was a lot harder than the game was this week. But I know when they first started off with that hurry-up offense, you guys were kind of slow to, you know, catch on to what was going on. Could you talk a little bit about the first half?
And like I said, we practiced real hard. But I mean, you know, you're in practice. I mean, you go against the scout guys. It's not nearly at the same speed as Oklahoma. So I mean, with Oklahoma going against that fast pace, and they score a touchdown, you say, hey, that's their best shot. What more can they give us? I mean, we prepared for this, and I mean, you just go from there.